and welcome back to my channel At Home with Chelle. So in today's video I'll be sharing with you some of my favourite cleaning products. Over the past few years I've tried many different cleaning products and I think I've finally found the ones that work for me and my home. So I thought I would share those with you and hopefully they might work in your home too. If you're new to my channel, then hi, my name's Michelle and I'm mum to two girls. I upload videos every single week on things like cooking, cleaning, lifestyle vlogs. So if that's the kind of thing that you like, then I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. So the first things that I'll show you are what I use every day when I'm cleaning the kitchen. You've probably seen this in most of my cleaning videos. And this is the Method Antibacterial Spray. I love Method products because they're really nice, they smell amazing, they don't have any nasties in and they're antibacterial. Of course it's in wild rhubarb, which is my favourite scent. Just spray this on, leave it for around kind of 5 minutes or so, wipe it off and it's amazing for cleaning the worktop. I clean the table with it. It's also nice enough to clean Arabella's high chair because I don't want to kind of use any nasty products on the high chair. Yeah, definitely recommend Method products. Whilst I'm on Method, I'll show you another one that I use. This is the Method Floor Cleaner. What I really like about this is that if you can't be bothered to kind of get all the mop and the water and everything out, then all you need to do is spray out of here, spray it directly onto the floor and then mop it, and it's that simple. It's amazing. It gives the floor a really good clean, it comes up super shiny and it smells delicious as well. Whilst I'm on the kitchen, I'll show you what I use to clean the hob. Now these are my go-to products for cleaning stainless steel. So I use the Sift cream cleaner. I use the one in lemon just because I prefer the smell of it. I just put this onto the hob directly. Then I use the rough side of the minky to kind of rub it in and get rid of any stains on there. Then I use the smoother side just to wipe it off. Once I've done that, I then go in with the Sift Perfect Finish Stainless Steel, which is fantastic for giving you really shiny results. So go on with this, use a wet cloth. Now it's really important that you use a wet cloth, not a dry one, because I used to use this with a dry cloth and almost kind of try and buff it up and wondered why it would never shine. But if you use it with a wet cloth, then rinse the cloth, wipe it over again to kind of remove any residue on the hob, then it comes up amazing. So I'll use this on the hob or the sink when I kind of want a really shining sink as well. Another product that I use every single day without fail and has so many uses is Zoflora. I don't know why, but a lot of my products are pink. I guess I like kind of cleaning with pink. Zoflora has so many uses. I use this every day in the toilet, in the sink. So in some of my cleaning videos you might have seen that I put the cloths in boiling water and then pour a capful of Zoflora in it and then leave that overnight. I also pour it in a spray bottle and use it as a disinfectant to wipe over bins and things like that. I actually put it in the bin as well, so what I'll sometimes do is put it on a bit of kitchen roll and put the kitchen roll in the bin. And another great thing that I do in the bin, and sounds a bit weird, is I put the Zoflora onto an old panty, not an old panty liner, is I put the Zoflora onto a panty liner, stick that to the bin lid, and it is a bit weird. My partner thought I was going insane when I did it. And then every time that you open the bin, you just get a lovely smell of the Zoflora instead of all the nasty smells from the bin, which, because we've got Arabella, the bin's often got nappers in it, so it doesn't smell very pleasant. But yeah, doing that trick makes it smell amazing. I have also done a video on the top 10 uses with Zoflora, so I'll put that in the description box down below if you want to check that one out as well. Another thing that's really good for disinfecting things is the Dettol spray. This is also really good for kind of cleaning up any shiny surfaces that you've got. So I often use it on the extractor fan area. I've used so many products on it and nothing will get it up clean and sparkling. I use this on it and I don't know why, but it just works amazingly. This is also really good for cleaning things like your door handles. You can also spray it on soft furnishings, which I didn't actually know about until I got it and read it. So you can spray it on kind of pet beds, anything like that, sofas, cushions, anything, and it also smells gorgeous. Whilst we're on things that smell nice, I thought I'd show you a couple of products that I use to help my house smell nice. The first one is Febreze. So I have a couple of kind of fabric fresheners. This one is the Febreze fabric freshener, and I also use one by Astonish, which is even cheaper. I think that one was only £1. I normally get this when it's on offer anyway. And I just love using this on, you know, things that you don't really kind of wash that often, like curtains or throws, cushions in the kitchen, because when it's, I know my cushions and throws in the kitchen get really like smelly just from food sometimes. So it's great just to give them a quick spray with this. And I also like spraying my bed covers with the Febreze or the Astonish fabric freshener in the morning. Another thing that I absolutely love and always use after I've vacuumed is 1001. Now this carpet spray, if you've never used this, you definitely need to use this. It smells, oh my god, it just smells so good. And there's something really, I don't know, it's like really satisfying when I use this as well. So whenever I vacuum, I'll just give this a quick spray on the carpets afterwards. You don't need to vacuum it back up or anything like a lot of the other things that you use. So you just spray it on and it comes out in kind of like a light foam, and then it soaks into the carpet and yeah, it smells incredible. If you've got visitors coming round and you want your house to smell really fresh, then giving this a quick spray works wonders. I'll often give it a quick spray on the carpets, and then spray it on the front door rug as well, because then when people come in, they're kind of greeted with a really nice smell, and it just makes people think that your house is really clean and smells great, even if it doesn't necessarily. Now, I couldn't do a video on my favourite cleaning products without mentioning the pink stuff. This stuff is absolutely amazing and has so many uses. I've actually done a video on the pink stuff showing you all its uses. I think I've done at least 10 uses, but it's got so many more than that. The thing that I like this for the most is for removing stains. It's really handy for cleaning the oven. You know, when you've got some really kind of burnt on stains, I use this and either a minky or a toothbrush, scrub it, and it always comes up amazing. It's great for literally getting stains off anything. I had some bleach stain on my toilet. I tried everything to get it off, and then tried this on it and it came off within seconds. You can use it to clean trainers, the backs of pans, irons, basically anything that needs cleaning. Use this stuff on and you will be amazed by the results. Again, I'll put the video that I've done on the pink stuff in my description down below. Whilst we've been talking about kind of stain removal, I'll show you a couple of products that I really like to use for stain removal. I've tried so many different carpet stain removers, and by far the Dr. Beckman carpet stain remover is the best. It's amazing. It literally brings up anything. The amount of things that I've spilt on the carpet, Arabella's thrown food on the floor when we've been weaning, I've spilt wine, everything. Yeah, and this brings the carpet up amazing. What I really like about it as well, that it kind of comes with this brush and this foam part that you can rub into the carpet. It's really simple to use, so you literally simply tip it up, rub it in the carpet, and it brings it up amazing. Definitely one to have, and by far is the best carpet stain remover you'll ever use. Another thing that's really handy for stains, and you might not know, is elbow grease. So you can also use this for obviously cleaning kind of any grease that you've got. I do often clean the sink with it when it gets a bit greasy, but it's also fantastic on stains. A lot of Arabella's bibs get quite stained, and her clothes and things just from food. So I'll often spray this on it, leave it for a few minutes before I put it in the wash, and it just brings the stains up amazing. So yeah, it's not necessarily something that you'd think of to use for removing stains from clothes, but it's definitely worth doing, especially if you get any grease on your clothes. I spilled some foundation down at top a little while ago. Literally nothing would get it off because it was quite greasy. Tried this on it, came straight off. Next up, it's not necessarily a cleaning product, but it's something that I do use a lot when I'm cleaning, and it's lemons. I've actually done a video on how you can clean your house using lemons, and I do, where possible, try and kind of clean with natural products. So lemons and bicarb of soda, it's literally like a match made in heaven. If you clean your sink with this or clean your oven with this, all you need to do is cut the lemon in half, put some bicarb on it, rub in a kind of circular motion, and the oven comes up amazingly. Next, I'll show you the main products that I use when cleaning the bathroom. So when I'm cleaning the bathroom, I normally use this Flash bathroom spray. It's the one with Febreze, because I really like the smell of this one. I hate any products that smell really strong of bleach or anything. It just makes me feel sick when I'm cleaning the bathroom. This also brings everything up really sparkling. So when I'm doing like a deep clean of the bathroom, I always use this one. For in between kind of washes, then I'll use the Method one, and I use the bathroom Minky when I'm cleaning as well. What's really good for in between cleans and something I use daily is the Method Daily Shower Cleaner. This is just great because it's so easy to use. You literally just spray it in the shower and leave it. You don't need to rinse or anything. And I know sometimes when the shower's kind of shut, it can get a bit of a stagnant smell in there. So I find spraying it with this makes it much easier when I come around to doing my weekly bathroom clean. And lastly, bleach. For some reason, I've had a few questions on Instagram about what bleach I use. I don't know why. But I always use the duck bleach. I use the pine one. Again, I don't really like the smell of kind of proper bleach, and I think this one smells quite nice. It's super easy to use, and I use this daily. Just put it down the toilet each day. I normally do it in the mornings as part of my morning routine. Yeah, and it does what it says on the tin. Now, lastly, I'll just show you what I use just to kind of dust and polish and things like that. So I always use this Addis duster. I got this, I think I picked this up from, it was either B&M or The Range, just because I got so fed up of using, you know, like the old school yellow dusters. And this is amazing. I found when I was using the other dusters, it can often push dust around quite a bit, but I found using this with these, I don't know what they're called, these little bits on there, it really picks up the dust and doesn't just spread it around. And you can use this with polish if you want as well, but I found this superb just for those quick kind of daily wipes of dust. I've got quite a lot of glass furniture which just picks up dust all the time, so being able to go over and give these a quick dust definitely helps. And what else I use on my glass is, this one actually isn't open, so I use a glass and window cloth. I've got one from Wilkinson's, which is really good, and then I've also got a couple of these ones from Minky. So you get two cloths in here. So you get one cloth which you actually use initially. You can use them with just water if you want, or you can use like a glass cleaner product, which I personally prefer. So you just spray on the glass cleaner or use the water with one cloth, and then you buff up with the other. So I like to use them with a glass cleaner. Shock, surprise, it's Method. So I just spray on the Method glass cleaner onto the glass or mirrored furniture. Use the first cloth to wipe any kind of stains or finger marks on. Now Arabella's walking, the coffee table in the living room just gets covered in finger marks all the time. I'm forever cleaning it. And this definitely makes it a lot easier for getting rid of all those kind of greasy finger marks. Spray this on, use one cloth, and then basically buff it up with the other cloth. And it gets rid of all smears. You don't get any smears at all, and gives you a really nice shine, and is great on mirrored furniture as well. So that's a roundup of some of the cleaning products that I use. There are a few others that I use, but generally these are my go-to products. I've tried many products over the years, and these are the ones that I find works. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video and it's gave you an idea on some of the cleaning products that might work in your home. If you have liked this video, then I would love for you to give me a thumbs up so I know to make more content like this. And if you haven't already, then I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.